Hi, good day, doctor. I'm Tarni Seiran. My another group member is Sudaneswari. The product that we choose for our individual assignment is sport shoe. Okay, I will explain about the introduction part. Okay, as overall, footwear industry is made up of complex interrelation between fashion, manufacturing, and popular opinion. As we choose our product as a sportwear industry, the athletic footwear is a term used to describe shoes used for sports and other outdoor activities. The athletic footwear industry demand risen when there is a higher number of people have awareness regarding the fitness. Now let me explain about the product definition. Okay, athlete shoes like sportswear are designed for great performance and provide cushioning, flexibility, stability and traction that are tailored to various sports. Okay, the first one is cushioning. Okay, cushioning minimizes the force of impact. Cushioning systems are designed to protect the knee and ankle from impact. The second one is flexibility. Flexibility is the ability to yield and bend, and it is maximized or minimized in a shoe depending on the sport. And the third one is stability. Stability is the capacity to resist forces which cause a rapid change of motion and possible injury. And the last one is traction. Okay, traction is friction between the sole and the surface that helps the shoe to grip. These are the four properties that are designed in a sport shoe for a great performance. Now I will explain about the house of quality. Okay, as we can see in the slide, these are the house of quality of sport shoe and the properties that we emphasize when creating the house of quality of our product, which is sport shoe. Okay, the first and foremost thing before constructing a house of quality is we need to identify the customer requirement. We can identify the customer requirement by conducting a survey. So for our house of quality of sport shoe, the customer requirement is made up of textile to be flexible, to be fit and comfort, to breathe, stability, to be affordable, to be lightweight and high quality finish. Okay, the second property that we need to emphasize is weigh the customer requirement. Assign scores from 1 to 5. The more important the factor, uh, the higher number. This show the more importance of the requirement to the list. From there, we can weigh the customer requirements important aspect that we need to give more importance. As you can see in the slide, we having the highest number of requirement in fit and comfort, stability, and to be lightweight. Okay, the third properties that we emphasize is competitive analysis. In this step, decide how our planned product compares to competing products. For higher visualization, we connect the individual point to create a graph as shown in the slide. Moreover, we use distinct colors for better readability whilst comparing your product to several competing products on the market. As for our product, companies like Nike, Adidas and Skechers are providing sport shoes for their customers. We have identified and compared the competitors' product according to the number requirements. In the house of quality of the sport shoes, we rate them on a scale of 1 to 5. Okay, the fourth one is define product properties. In this step, we requires input from engineers or product designers. In our sports shoe, we need to consider the functional requirement to satisfy the customer requirements. For an example, our functional requirement is, for an example, traction, shoe weight, shoe height, which will satisfy the customer as well. Okay, the fifth one is determine state of improvement. Okay, this step requires technical information. Decide the extent to which the actual properties of the product must be tailored to achieve the goal from the customer requirement. As you can see in the slide, these are the keys of these are the keys that we use to create our house of quality. Okay, these are the direction of improvement. The thing that we need to maximize is upper material, various colors, and flexibility that will increase to easy to maintain. And the things that we need to target is lock system and another attraction and the shoe height. The things that we need to minimize is lining material so that the weight is lightweight, and sole material, and also minimize the price. Okay, the next one is determine the relationship. In our house of quality of sport shoe, we can see that the connection between the stability and shoe height is strong. As you can see in the key relationship, there are strong, moderate, and weak. Other relationship is weak for the fit and comfort and the variety of the color. On the other hand, upper material and the lining material is very strong relationship to the quality finish of the product. Through this, we can identify the relationship between the customer requirement and the functional requirement. Okay, the next is analyze the interrelationship and determine the importance. This is the thing where the roof of the house of quality. That means the triangle region or above the real matrix. We previously determined how closely each feature ties to the customer needs and can access the relevance of each feature. These will help with the development of future product. To form the foundation for our house of quality, add up the sums of each column in the bottom of row of the matrix. The kind of relationship can be represented with the positive, negative, and zero marks. We can see that we have positive, negative, and places are no positive and negative. The places are no positive and negative are no relation, while the plus one is positive and the minus one is negative. As we can see, the positive one is okay. There are positive relationship between upper material and shoe height, and another example is lining material and the shoe height. There are positive relationship between the functional requirement. Okay, the last one is define the target. According to the house of quality of our sport shoe, we can see that the shoe weight is our target to achieve our customer requirement. The shoe need to be fit and comfort and lightweight. Picture below shown the chart where the shoe weight having the highest percentage, which is 13%. So these are the target that we need to work on to have a better sport shoe.
Hi doctor, I'm Sunani Swarivandam. I'm going to explain about product life cycle. The very first stage of product life cycles are introduction stage. In this stage, where the product has been launched into the market. In this stage, the company is able to get a sense of how consumer responds to the product. The business would also invest on ads and numerous of other promotional methods to inspire and increase customer interest towards the product. Next, growth stage. This will be the stage where the product is placed on the market, where the profits of the goods continue to drown the profit margin. At this stage, the shoes can be added with innovation or price reduction, which enhance the market share and the overall growth of the market. Next, maturity stage. The product on the market is now established and there is room for company. Any creativity and product development operation should be promoted to stay in the market. The last but not least, decline stage. Sales will be typically decreased in the face of rising competition. As shoes stay out for a while and new shoes are released, these shoes aren't really bought anymore and the price will go really low to try to get some money for them. But most customers aren't interested. The company should find another option to refresh the product and keep it on the market. From this point, doing some research and adding some new features or adding some new uh, uh, value, our planning is to come up with more features for our product. I'm going to explain about 6 steps of new product development. Firstly, idea generation. This is the beginning stage. The organization perform a true screening and review of the numerous product possibilities provided. Second, idea screening. A complete set of criteria and procedures should be devised to enable successful screening of the many ideas provided. The new product is also assessed to see if it will be advantage to customer or if it will successfully solve any problem. Next is prototyping. The phrase prototype refers to a full description of the planned product idea in language that the buyers will understand. Next, initial design. The design is created with the customer in mind and shall complement the product main purposes. It may take multiple iterations to perfect a successful product design, and it may also require communication with distributor to obtain necessary materials. Next, validation and testing. Market testing allow a company to obtain market data that will be used for the real launch. The information gained from market testing is used to determine whether or not to proceed with commercialization. Despite shoe success in new product introduction, the firm has had some missteps. Last but not least, commercialization. It is critical to guarantee that now the product is launched on time and in a professional manner. Conducting debut discounts and ensuring that distributor or supplier have adequate stock are just a few of these operations. This is the contextual of our product, which will be made available to our customer. To be conclude, overall, when a new product enters the market, it will face some challenges at first. As a result, a skilled marketing manager must think clearly and overcome any potential issues. Furthermore, having researched the environment and completed a reliable analysis, the company has a low risk of failing. The marketing mix study will be a final job before we begin production. The goods must be designed in the manner that your target market desired. Furthermore, to either a final price, a company must first research a country's economic position before deciding a price level. Furthermore, the company should distribute where most people shop or where the firm's target market resides. That's all from us. Thank you so much.